Hey, nobody's gonna love you like I do. Nobody's gonna. Hey y'all, welcome back to Crystalline's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides, and of course, from our loved ones who are here as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. Sometimes they like to let us be a little nosy. So I thank you guys so much for being here, for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate to the channel. Shout out to those of you who comment on the channel. Anything and everything y'all do to help and encourage my channel's growth, I do thank and appreciate you guys so very much. And I ask that you continue to keep that up for your girl. Now, should you happen to be new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is, if I'm able to check off that box for you, is that you make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all, so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. Now, of course, I do have to preference these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please use discernment as you check out these readings. I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This isn't everyone's story. And last but certainly not least, do not use this as legal and or medical advice, because your girl holds no license in any of those areas. So that's setting out the way. Let's get into it. All right, so we just gonna see what. Oh, well, I did have a dream last night. I had a dream about that friend that always seems to pop up in these readings. We were, I don't know, I think I was getting off work and we was leaving work, and I was we were supposed to be going out. So I left my house and I went to like her. She wasn't staying, I don't know if it was like an apartment. It was like an apartment slash hotel where she was staying at. But she was staying there with her man and like all the kids, and her cousin was staying with her. And when I came in, both of them like had on lingerie with like these like black lingerie with these like nice robes that was kind of covering it. Um, and like the kids was just running around or whatever, and I think her man was like playing a video game or something like that. And I was telling her to like hurry up, because I had to still go back to my house and get dressed, because I was like, I came to her house first because I knew it would take her longer to get ready. So take I we get in my car, and I'm having a hard time like getting it to crank up. But I finally get the car to crank up, and I drive like towards my house. And so I get inside my house. This bitch takes my car, y'all. Again, this is the second time I had a dream where this bitch done left me stranded. But she takes my car, and her cousin and her man leave, and they leave me with all the kids. And I'm just like, they leave like a little note, like it's kind of like a ransom note or whatever, like telling me that I was gonna have to take care of the kids from now on. It was just the weirdest fucking dream. So I don't know what that has to do with this reading, but we're gonna figure it out. So let's get into it. I already shuffled all the decks. So whatever comes out here. Bottom of the deck, we got a healthcare worker here. So this could be involving a healthcare worker. We got a mistress here. So a health care worker could be a mistress, or there's someone here that is dealing with a healthcare worker and they have a mistress. We got law of inspired action. You attract what you want, create space. So somebody is trying to attract something towards them. We got a baby father here. Okay. So somebody's baby father may have a mistress and maybe dealing with a healthcare worker. We got law of relativity, reality equals perception. We got war here. So somebody wants to start some sort of war or some sort of battle. We got post traumatic stress disorder. So somebody could be suffering from PTSD, very stressed out. Law of compensation, you reap what you sow. So somebody's baby father is reaping what they sow. Somebody is going to war with their baby father's mistress. Somebody is suffering from PTSD because they attracted this situation to them. And we got Cain and Abel. So somebody is realizing they're seeing the reality of how jealousy and envy works. So somebody could be a healthcare worker, or they're in the healthcare field here, and they could be again dealing with some sort of PTSD from this situation. They attracted this situation to themselves, whoever this person is. So let's see what else is going on here. We got scared. You can't stop thinking about that one embarrassing moment from middle school. Sad, apparently, everyone knows you wear a toupee. So somebody here is embarrassed. Okay, they never quite healed from something that happened to them in middle school. I feel like someone is like replaying this over and over again in their mind. And what you think is what you attract. So somebody's attracting this same situation. Maybe somebody in middle school, they could have had like a little boyfriend or something or a girlfriend, take how it resonates. And this person could have been caught dealing with somebody else. So this person, because they have not healed from this situation, has constantly attracted people that are, they're constantly recreating this situation. So they've attracted the situation as an adult now where, their baby father has some sort of mistress here, okay? Someone else that they're dealing with. Also, this person is sad because people are starting to see like this is someone who definitely tried to keep up appearances. So someone is realizing that this person is fake. I also feel like this could be someone who may have gotten into some sort of fight with someone in middle school, maybe, and they ended up pulling off this person's wig or something like that. I remember in middle school, I used to like, I couldn't wear like the glue when you put tracks in your hair. You had to, back in the day, you use glue to bond them down. Well, I couldn't use the glue because my hair was so soft, it would end up pulling all my hair out. So I used to just take little clips and clip my hair in. And I remember like, and it's crazy because motherfuckers do it all the time now. But when I was in middle school, like this girl talked about me so bad because she found out that I just clipped mine in. But I was like, bitch, I can't wear the glue. But I'm not embarrassed by it because I don't care. But somebody definitely could have dealt with that type of situation. Like they could have gotten into a fight in middle school and like somebody pulled off their weave, and maybe this is somebody who people didn't know that this person wore a weave, right? They didn't know that this person wore a wig, and so they are still embarrassed by that. And again, if you continue to think about that, that's what happens. So this person, they've attracted a cheater, and again they're fighting, and there could have been some sort of fight, and this person's wig could have got snatched off. It says scared, you wake up to your cat's face an inch away from your face. So definitely somebody is having some spiritual experiences as well, because cats speak to spirituality with me. So somebody is definitely worried about, it's like they're having a lot of spiritual experiences that are, like maybe this person could even be having like little phenomena going on that they're not used to. Like again, this person could definitely be dreaming. Like I said, I dreamt about this friend, and I'm telling y'all, the way this friend and the cousin and the man was all together, because I'm like, why they got on lingerie though, and they walking around like, you know how it is when you Like it was given, what is that? Players Club cousin, I can't even remember her name. But she let her cousin come stay with her, and she kept telling her, like, put on some clothes, stop walking around in front of my man with just your drawers on. Like, that's the type of scenario that I was getting. And then they ended up sleeping together. She came home, and her cousin was in her man bed. So that's kind of the situation that I'm getting here. Happy you successfully picked your wedgie in public here. So somebody is happy because they feel like they got away with something here successfully. So again, I do feel like this definitely could be someone. This mistress could be happy because they feel like they escaped under the radar here. I don't know, maybe this person, maybe they won, they caused some sort of war or battle, and this person feels like they won because they nobody saw them slay someone. Because Cain and Abel, the story of Cain and Abel. Cain was jealous of Abel because he was favored by God, and so he, you know bludgeoned him in the head. And he felt like, he was embarrassed, but he felt like, God didn't know what he had did. So this is somebody that felt like they could have got rid of this mistress. They could have, they feel like they got rid of this mistress. They feel like they stopped this situation from coming to a head. They feel like they, tricked people into believing that this person was no longer dealing with their mistress. But truthfully, people, this person has a skewed perception of reality. So it's like they're living in a fantasy almost. So this person is fantasizing about, you know taking this mistress out, taking this mistress away from their baby father, and winning. And some in this person's mind, that's how they feel. But I mean, do you really win when you take a cheater back? So we got sad. You just met your partner's ex. Their modeling career is doing well. So somebody here is definitely sad because they see that they're whoever, this mistress, right? So if the mistress is the partner's ex, it's like, even though this person feels like they got this mistress out the way, they still feel sad because this mistress is doing even better now that she's no longer with this person. So somebody is realizing that their downfall is the person that they're dealing with, right? So if it's this baby father, like I just said, do you really win when you take a cheater back? So it's 70 y'all in here. It's only one like. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel, okay? So let's see what else comes out about this situation. What's going on? So yeah, we got here and now. Somebody needs to, stay in the now, in the present right now, okay? Somebody here has been thinking, like I said, with this, they can't stop thinking about the past here. It's causing this person to be anxious about the future, right? It's bringing quick changes, 32 breaking down to 5. So it's bringing like a lot of quick changes. So this person isn't actually able to, there, like I said, this person has a skewed perception of reality now because they've been pining on whatever happened in the past for so long that they aren't able to enjoy the moment. And so they're missing the most important parts of living because this person is so busy, trying to keep the past from repeating itself by trying to manipulate the future. Yeah, we got to be fair. So this person definitely wants some sort of justice. Okay, this person is again suffering from PTSD because of this need to have some sort of justice. So this person is definitely trying to clear out space. So they're trying, again, causing war, trying to get rid of this mistress. Like they're planning and plotting how they're going to get rid of this mistress. And I guess this person feels like things are going to then return back to normal, but again, do you really win when you take back a cheater? Okay, so we got Al. Somebody here is definitely getting some sort of knowledge here. Maybe the justice system is getting knowledge, and she has, I don't know if that's a pearl but there's a fortune cookie. So Someone here is trying to decide on whether they should just let, fortune and fate play itself out, or they're trying to weigh their options here, okay? Because this person definitely has a lot of knowledge, but this person is still wearing some sort of mask. So this person needs to like really tap into themselves here. I feel like someone is, again, they're trying to decide on whether they should leave it up to fate or whether they should, because I don't know if this is an egg. I feel like it might be an egg. So maybe they want to create something. Let me see what this is. Card number 38 breaks down to 11, which again is justice. 5 being the Hierophant energy as well. And we know the Hierophant is like a teacher. The Hierophant is like having morals and values. So this person is, because they can't really get a grasp on what their morals and values are or should be, because again, this is somebody who is living, they're too busy living in the past, too busy trying to go to the future and not really taking the time to work on the present. So 38, it says balance, Justin, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So we're going to read the protection message. Injustice and inequity are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe any injustice, right it, and fairly redress. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else, or you are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it, because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain: if fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. So again, this person is trying to decide on whether to, just leave it up to fate, right? In order for justice to come, or whether they should take and create some sort of action. And like I said, this is definitely someone who is kind of not really in the now. Like they're too busy trying to, I feel like this is someone that's trying to create some sort of outcome, but they're creating possibly a negative outcome because they're still dealing with some sort of stress that they need to heal. Okay, they're still holding on to things from the past that they need to heal, which is hindering their ability to move forward. So we got chaos and conflict. Yeah, this person is 33, card number 33, which is um it's a master number. So it's learning about mastering um alignment, mastering getting into alignment. This is someone, because on this card, it's like someone shedding like that old skin, shedding what they weren't truly weren't, but this is causing, bringing chaos and conflict to their life. So this is someone that is trying to decide on, again, do they go to war with this mistress, or do they, shed this person, right? Because someone is quickly seeing that they will reap what they sow. So if this person stays on this if they stay in this state of trying to create this chaos and conflict by starting this war, then what are they actually, accomplishing, right? Are they really growing? Are they really being their true authentic self? Are they really, getting to the core of who they are and, shedding this skin? And let me see what the spiritual meaning of a zebra is. Zebra symbolizes balance, harmony, paradox, and uniqueness. Zebra wears the patterns of paradox and opposite forces right on its skin for all to see, bringing attention to the tension that weaves its way through our universe. So it's like, is this person actually allowing balance to come to them, okay? By shedding this hard shell that they've placed on them to hide their uniqueness. This is someone that is unique, right? This is someone that deserves all the love that they want to have, but it's like this person is steady trying to give love to people that may not necessarily deserve their love. Right there again, this is somebody who keeps repeating a situation here, okay, and it's causing this person chaos and conflict. So it says disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the values of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scattered by the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, in essence, it's also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at a cross purpose with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is time to understand rather than this is a time to understand rather than to be understood. So again, somebody here, they're trying to figure out like whether they should stay and fight or whether they should release this. Spirit is really showing that this person needs to release this, but this is somebody who wants to have a lot of control. It's like they feel like if they release this person and they allow this person to go on and be, with this other individual, with this mistress, wherever this person wants to be, this is somebody that feels like they're losing something. 222 could definitely be significant. Two is the number of relationships in duality. So it's like this person definitely feels like, I feel like this is somebody that feels like they won't find anything better. But again, it's about finding your true identity, falling in love with yourself, and the right person or the right thing will come to you, right? You attract what it is that you want by being what it is that you want. You attract the love that you desire by being the love that you desire, by showing yourself that love. You can't expect for someone to love you if you don't love yourself, if you don't take the time to realize that you are important, that you don't deserve what other people, necessarily are bringing upon you, okay? Because this is definitely someone who is in some sort of situation where they're not being respected, right? If their baby father has a mistress or baby mother has another person that they're dealing with, it's like they're not really getting the respect that they deserve, right? And the best way to respect yourself is to release this situation. But like I said, someone here is like they're torn and conflicted between, do I, you know, release the past, or do I try and control the situation? Do I let fate take its place, or do I take action on my own accord, right? Do I continue to try and blend in, or do I just, release and be who I truly am? Be who I'm meant to be. be my unique self. Because, just because this person isn't showing you love doesn't mean it's not someone out there that's not going to value your uniqueness. Someone who's not going to want to get to know every single stripe and, the distance between each stripe and the patterns that you have. Because zebras are very unique. No two zebras stripes are alike. Right? We got all that glitters here. Somebody's realizing that everything that glitters isn't gold. So somebody definitely thought that this relationship, they thought that by for somebody, if they've already taken action, because y'all know tarot is timeless. So if somebody already took action to try and control the situation, which at this point it looks like they did, because this person feels like they're happy because they successfully got rid of this mistress. And maybe, for right now, the baby father is acting right, right? But again, this is somebody who it has a skewed perception of reality at this moment because they do feel like they won. But somebody is very quickly about to realize that all that glitters isn't gold. Like, just because it's shiny, just because they, successfully got this mistress away from this baby father, doesn't mean that he not gonna go pick another mistress. It doesn't mean that they don't still have to, like, they're not gonna continue to repeat this cycle here. And like I said, now this person, once they realize, once they come to reality after, because this is somebody that's still on this high of realizing or feeling like they won this war. Once they realize that, they start to look at this mistress and they start to see, the life that this mistress is living, they realize that this mistress is doing even better than she was doing when she was with this person's baby father. That's when it's going to dawn on this person, like, the baby father may be the weakest link. Okay. And now it's like, not only now this person is going to realize that it never really was about the baby father. It was about the fact that they didn't have that value within themselves to realize that they didn't need this person, right? That this person didn't define who they truly are. But this is somebody that, because in order to be jealous of a mistress or to, want to cause war with the mistress, it's the lack of value for yourself. Okay. And when it's never really ever about the other person, that your lover chooses. If your baby father or baby mother chooses to be with someone else, the issue is never the fact that they chose to be with someone else. It's that feeling that you get. And trust me, I done been a mistress, so I can speak on this from, well, not the mistress, I've been, in the position where my baby father was dealing with other people, and it was never about the fact that he was dealing with somebody else. It was about the fact that I always felt like, well, what do they have? What does he see in them that he don't see in me? What makes them better than me? And so therefore I was comparing myself to the person that he was choosing to deal with. And that just shows a lack of, in my baby father, a lack of, care for himself as well, lack of value for himself to want to cause competition between, the person that he shares a child with, right? And another person that, he just possibly with for the moment. Because if and it shows that he doesn't truly care for either person. Because if he cared for either one, he will release this baby mother and choose this mistress, or he will release the mistress and choose the baby mother. So it just shows a lack of care on his part. But to stay in this situation shows a lack of care on this person's part, on this healthcare worker's part, because why would you, again, do you really win when you take a cheater back, right? Because now you're always having to look over your shoulder, and you don't have that trust, right? Because you know that it's only a moment, another moment in time before this person does it again, before they get another mistress, right? You might have ran this mistress off, but it's only a matter of time before he runs into another mistress, and then you fighting this same battle over and over again. Somebody felt like, they won this war. You may win the battle, but the war is within. It's a lack of care for self. And that's why this person always is going to feel like they're losing this battle, because again, it never was about the fact that this baby father was choosing someone else. It was you comparing yourself to who this person chose. And comparison is the thief of joy. When you start comparing yourself to other people, it's going to steal your joy always. So somebody's being encouraged to go for a new life. Someone has a new life waiting for them, a life where they will be placed on a pedestal, a life where things will change for them, right? A life where they'll find someone that will definitely co-create with them and put them on this pedestal and help them to build this community here and help this person to heal with this time for a nap here. You'll help this person to be able to see the truth here and to be able to receive the messages that are coming to them from the spiritual side. I feel like somebody is definitely going through some sort of awakening. This situation has sparked an awakening for someone here. And now it's time for this person to breathe. It's time to heal, right? Because the universe is trying to give this person, a leg up. They're trying to give this person some help, but they need for this person to come to the edge. They need for this person to take this leap of faith here, okay, in order to achieve this happiness with their soulmate. But if this person continues to stay in this situation where they're constantly battling, they're going to miss out on this opportunity. It's kind of the message that I'm getting. Like somebody's about to miss out on this new life because they're steadily trying to deal with this fool's gold. Right? It's shiny, it's sparkly, but it's not the real thing. Right? It's like this relationship, and it's a lot of times people stay in these relationships because of the adrenaline rush that they get with it, because of the it causes, toxicity. People are addicted to the toxicity, to the rush of it. It's almost like a drug. And it's like, why keep chasing after the high of a drug when you can have the real thing, when you can have a natural high that you don't need assistance in receiving? It's like a high that you can give yourself. Somebody needs to understand and realize that. Yeah, we got love here, adore, admire, enchantment here. Somebody is missing the opportunity to love and adore themselves because they're trying to get it from someone else. They think that it comes from the outside, but somebody here needs to learn a lesson. They're learning a lesson here, or this is the lesson to be learned here, right? We've seen this owl, so somebody is definitely getting knowledge here. And again, somebody is trying to decide on whether they should let fate take its course or whether they should try and take action and mold it and wield it into their own desires here. And if this person continues down this path, they're going to end up being stuck in this, having this tower moment. Like all of this stuff is going to be ripped away from this person if they continue to allow that envious feeling that's within them, because this is definitely envy. If they continue to let that envy run them, if they continue to let the woulda, shoulda, couldas run them instead of just stepping out on faith here, okay? This is someone who's hindering their spiritual union here. They're hindering again because somebody is meant to have their own soulmate, someone who's going to love and adore them the way that they are meant to be loved and adored. But if they continue to allow this to keep trying to repeat this karmic situation that they're meant to learn this lesson from, they're not going to be able to get to this love. And again, you have to be able to love yourself before you can even embark on getting love from someone else, because how could you even know what love is if you don't pour that love that you're trying to pour into somebody else on yourself? Like somebody here is in denial again, they think that, they got the real thing. They think that this relationship with this baby father is the end all be all, or baby mother, but they're really hindering themselves here. And like I said, the divine is trying to send someone in to help this person, right, to rescue this person from this cycle. But as long as, and that's possibly what this mistress is this person is meant to show this individual, like, this isn't the person that's making this mistress shine, right? This isn't the person, this baby father isn't the reason why this person is successful, or they aren't the reason why. It's the fact that this mistress, because again, this mistress they're learning how to give up, right? They're no longer fighting this war, they're moving on. You just met your partner's ex, their modeling career is doing well. Like, this person decided to put their all, and they left this situation and they put their all into their career, right? And now they're taking off, and now they have that stability that they need. And it's only causing this person who kept on hanging on to this situation to be sad. But spirit is trying to intervene by showing this person, like, you don't have to stay in this situation. You can leave. Right? You can focus on pouring into yourself. You can create a new life for yourself. But as long as you keep holding yourself down to this situation, as long as you keep replaying the past over and over and over again, instead of learning from the past and moving forward, right? The longer you're going to stay stuck in a situation that was never meant for you. You were created to have, to create your own new life, right? But again, this is somebody who is stuck in drama. This is somebody who's addicted to that high of drama. They're thirsty for this chaos, because we see chaos and conflict here. And this can very well go for the mistress as well. If this mistress is the one that's causing this chaos and conflict because they feel like, oh, I want to take this baby father from this person, like, it's just stalling everybody. Like, nobody is on the path that they're meant to be on. Like, somebody has to be willing to give up in this situation, and has to be able to realize that when they give up, it's not a loss. It's actually creating space for them to heal. It's creating space for them to attract the things that they're meant to have. It's creating space for them to be able to discern between fool's gold and real gold. Yeah, we got sold here. Someone could be moving, right? Somebody is being urged to move, to change your location, to step out of the box that you placed yourself in. Somebody's definitely being encouraged to move away from the past, from the way they would do things in the past. Somebody's being encouraged to do something in a different way. Right? You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's called insanity. So somebody's being encouraged to step away from this insane pattern that they've been on. Someone's being encouraged to do something new, try something new, visit a new place. Like, again, you're the creator of your life, right? If you want a new life, that's how you're going to have to attain it. You're going to have to do something different. If that means, packing up your home and moving to a different place, that's where you're going to find that love that you're looking for, because you're going to fall in love with you're giving yourself the opportunity to fall in love with you, to learn all the different aspects of you. I'm hearing that song with Jasmine Sullivan. I got dreams to find material things, and I know that he's out there. So it's like, how can you have dreams to know that the person that you want, that there's someone out there that's meant for you? But if you stay in the same toxic environment, if you stay constantly reminding yourself of the same toxic thoughts, you're going to create that same thing. The only way that you're going to find what you're looking for is to change, is to move, is to do something different. We got done here. So again, someone is learning their lesson here. Someone needs to learn a karmic lesson. This situation is a karmic lesson that someone needs to complete. And one of the ways to do that is to move, go to a new environment, change the environment that you're in, change the thoughts that you're having, change the routine that you're doing. Like, do something different. We got tragedy here, forbidden love, because somebody is definitely trying to keep, well, you're keeping yourself stuck in a forbidden relationship, thinking that it's some sort of spiritual union. But it's actually, yeah, somebody's in denial that this relationship is a tragedy, that this union is not what it's meant to be. Yes, y'all were meant to come together, to create this beautiful child, to create this beautiful offspring, right? But you weren't meant to stay in that. Okay, and somebody was in denial about that, and somebody's in denial that this situation is something that was, sent by the divine to help you realize, like, that you deserve better. Again, somebody was in denial about the fact that they think that they walking around with gold, but they got fool's gold. So I already said irrational reasoning, not facing the truth. Somebody has a skewed perception of reality at this moment. Somebody is being asked to do something spontaneous, right? Do something unexpected. And that's going to be the start to your new life. We got concern here, another card of 33. Somebody's definitely like very much so worried. And like I said, they're stuck in the past. They're worried if they're ever going to have this love. And this worry that they have is causing this person to have bad health. So it's like, if you don't learn this lesson, if you don't complete this situation, then you're taking yourself down this path of bad health. You're going to bring about, again, with this post-traumatic stress, it's like you're letting this situation stress you out instead of, tapping into your innate skills and again creating this new life that you want. We got imprisonment here. Again, you're going to trap yourself in this cycle of bad health if you don't move on, if you don't quickly snap back into reality. This chaos here is meant to happen to keep, like, somebody is creating chaos on purpose to keep someone stuck, to keep someone trapped. And this is for all parties involved. This ain't just for this healthcare worker. This ain't just for this mistress. This ain't just for this baby father. It's like all three of these people need to wake up and realize that they're keeping themselves back from this sudden wealth, from this new life, from actually having real gold. They're keeping themselves back with this child energy, in this childish energy. They're keeping themselves back from creating a better future for their child. So they're keeping not only are they keeping themselves away from this wealth away from this gold. They're keeping their offspring away from this as well. So it's like it's not only affecting this person. This is somebody who thinks that, staying in this situation is, I feel like somebody definitely could be trying to, they feel like they're helping their child by staying in this relationship, but it's like you're hindering your child, because children learn from what they see around them. And if you're constantly staying in a toxic situation, if you're constantly having to war with people, if you're constantly comparing yourself, then that's what this child is ultimately going to grow up and do. Like, this is a karmic cycle that someone needs to break, right? Yes, you need to take action. You need to take action to pour into yourself, okay? To allow fate to unfold on its own. I could be talking to a Queen of Wands here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Someone again that's very vivacious, someone who's meant to be independent, someone who's meant to be funny. It's like this is someone who has a very bright light, but you're dimming your light to stay in a situation that it's been time to release. This is somebody who's afraid that they don't have what it takes, that they're allowing that fear to hold them back. The Queen of Wands, see how she has all this fire around her? She has a lot of light around her, but she's allowing this situation to dim her light. She's allowing her flame to be put out, right? Instead of taking this leap of faith and going after what it is that she desires. Knight of Wands energy, being confident, adventurous, charming, energetic. This is somebody who's losing their innocence. Their spontaneity is like, again, they're allowing their fire to be put out by staying in this situation here, by not listening to their intuition and healing, because somebody knows that they need to heal. This is somebody that knows, like, that they need to rest, that they need to take a break, that they need to figure it out what it is that they truly want. This is somebody that needs to snap back into reality. This is somebody that's living in a dream world, but they're being guided to go in a different direction. Six of Swords, they're being guided to release this toxic energy that they keep falling into, and they're being guided to do this for this child so that they can gift this child with a new life, with good fortune, right? Because if they continue to stay in this toxic situation, they're gonna burn out their flame. And what is this doing? They're showing this child to give up as well. Sometimes, because a lot of people always be like, "Oh, I stayed in the relationship for the child." Sometimes that's not the best thing, to stay in a toxic environment for the child. Sometimes you just got to do what's best for you. Yeah, we got the Magician here, and we got the Seven of Wands. Somebody needs to stand up for themselves and create what it is that they desire, instead of trying to constantly juggle, right? Instead of trying to constantly please everybody else, instead of trying to perform and do what everybody else wants. This is somebody that it needs to choose themselves for once. This is somebody that needs to like drown out what everybody else has to say. Because this is definitely somebody that's like, well, what are people gonna think if I leave? What are people gonna think if I, uproot my child and move us to a different state? Right? They're gonna think that I'm trying to keep this person away from the child. No, you're doing what's best for you. If this person wants to be in this child's life, then they gonna step up their game and do what it is that they need to do to be in this child's life. It doesn't matter where you move to in the world. If this person truly wants to be a father or truly wants to be a mother, they gonna do what they need to do to get to their child, to be a better person for their child. Because obviously, if this is somebody who's in another relationship with someone else, they not worried about this child. That's the furthest thing from their mind. This is somebody that's still in selfish energy. And when you have a child involved, you can't be selfish anymore. I mean, you can be selfish when it comes to doing what's best for this child, right? Because you can't pour from an empty glass. So you do have to fill your own cup up first before you're able to, help this child to learn how to fill up their cup. But you got to have the right equipment and the right tools to be able to show this child. If you ain't got no cup and you ain't got no cup to fill, if you ain't got nothing to put in the cup, how you gonna teach a child what to put in the cup or where the cup is, right? So the only time that you're allowed to be selfish is when you are using it to learn and to teach yourself so that you can teach your child. When you over here, pouring in, dipping into other people cup, right? That's selfish. That's a whole nother level of selfishness, and it's not benefiting anybody but the person that's over here dipping in other people cup. And like I said, if somebody wants to do something and they want to be in someone's life, then they'll do what's right. And if not, then maybe they're not. What's Spirit is never going to put too much on you or give you more than you can bear. Maybe this person, their only job was to help you create this child. And now that you have created this child, now it's time for you to go out into this world and figure out, how to pour this cup and how to teach this child how to pour into this cup. And then Spirit gonna send you somebody that's going to also help you overflow that cup. But first you gotta fill up your cup. I hope that's making sense to somebody. It makes sense to me because it's resonating for me. Okay. So we got the Three of Cups. Look, eventually Spirit gonna send you some people that you can celebrate with, that are going to help you fill up your cup, that are going to bring you happiness, joy. People that you're not gonna have to fight and war with. People who are going to encourage you to go after your dreams and your desires. People who are not gonna stall you. People who are not gonna keep you in competition with other people. Eventually that'll be sent to you. But first, you got to learn how to stand up for yourself. And again, fill up your own cup. Queen of Cups. You got to learn how to listen to your own intuition. You got to learn how to make your own cup shine bright. And then eventually, like I said, Spirit's going to send you people that are also going to cause your cup to overflow. Like y'all going to be able to pour into each other's cups. Yeah, look, Temperance. Again, cup energy. I can't make it up. Finding that middle path. Finding balance and meaning. Eventually those things will come to you. You'll get that help. But you gotta heal first. You gotta fix your cup. You can't be sitting there with a broken cup crying. You gotta learn how to fix the cup. Right? You gotta get on this new adventure. Page of Wands. You gotta build your confidence up. You gotta move forward. So that's the message that I got. I hope it brought you guys some peace, some truth, and some clarity. Or if nothing else, I do hope that you were thoroughly entertained. Make sure that if you resonated with this video in any way, or you know someone who might, you hit that like button for me, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. So now we're about to move into the Reiki portion of the video. And if you're not familiar, Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It helps to ground your energy, balance your energy, and remove any blockages that may be within your energetic field. It's a wonderful modality to have, know, and use when you're on your spiritual journey. It helped me tremendously on my journey, and I like to do my due diligence of each one, teach one by showing y'all better than I can tell you. So I infuse my videos with this healing energy. So we're going to shuffle the cards. Each card has a message and it pertains to a chakra. We're going to read the message. We're going to read the affirmation. We're going to cleanse, clear, and ground the chakra that it pertains to. We're going to send it some more healing energy, and then we're going to get up out of here, okay? So look, play. Heart chakra energy, right? This is dolphins, and they say dolphins mate for life, I want to say. So let's see what the message is. Again, it deals with the heart chakra. Your heart chakra deals with your inner child, love in all forms, forgiveness, play, compassion, acceptance, nurturing, intimacy, joy, laughter, happiness, balance, giving and receiving, gratitude, and inner peace is also card number 20, which two, again, is all about duality. It's all about relationships. So it says you pulled this card today as a reminder to bring more play into your world. Life may have been getting you down of late, and the worry of your day to day commitments may be causing you to a mountain of stress. One of the most powerful ways to release the tension and worries of the world is to take some time to play and feel joy. Life can become so intense and serious, and we forget to play, which is a fundamental expression of joy of the soul. It is now time to connect with this joyful aspect of you and embrace the essence of play. When was the last time you played? You may like to take your dog to the park, go to the beach, play a game of sport with friends, whatever it is that allows you to give the gift of play to yourself. It is very important for your growth at this time to allow the energy of play to cleanse mind, body, and spirit. It is a natural state to play and have fun. Playfulness is a powerful medicine for the soul and brings about a deep release, healing stale energies and worries. Play brings about a deep connection to the joy of the cosmos. Bring more play into your life today so you can feel the joy of the cosmos flowing through your soul and into your world. Your affirmation: I play joyfully in the magic of the universe and I'm free to be me. I play joyfully in the magic of the universe and I am free to be me. I play joyfully in the magic of the universe and I'm free to be me. All right. So the best way to be in the now is to have fun and laugh and joy in this moment. It makes you, when you laughing and having fun, you forget about everything, right? In that moment, you're only thinking about what's going on at that time, right? And like I said, somebody here is being encouraged to come into the now, to release the past, to stop worrying about how the future is going to turn out and just focus on now. Have fun now. Build now, okay? Learn the lessons now. So, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest white light, of the highest vibration of love, please cleanse, clear, and ground the heart energy of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the heart chakra of the collective at this time. Please cleanse, clear, and ground the heart chakra of the collective at this time. And of course, y'all should know Reiki is not a one time deal. It's something you want to continue to incorporate into your healing journey as often as possible. Okay, so the more you receive this healing energy, the more you will notice the benefits that it has to offer. Now, the best way to understand the benefits that happen, because we're all healing at different levels, is to make sure that you are already in tune with your own energy. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're meditating. You want to make sure that you are connecting with your energy. You want to make sure that you are in alignment with yourself, right? If you're feeling sad, you need to understand why you're feeling sad. If you feel pain in a particular spot in your body, you need to recognize where that pain is. And it's this healing energy is going to help you to release that pain. It's going to help you to get to the core, okay? And again, it's going to look different in different people, so therefore, I can never say that this is how this energy is going to affect you. It's going to affect you this way or that way, because we're all different and we're all healing on different levels. So if you're in tune with your own energy, if you're making sure that you know what your energy is like, and then you start receiving this healing energy, take note of the changes that you start to see. Okay. Again, that's going to let you know how this energy is working for you. And my only request is that you come back and let us know what you are experiencing, okay? It lets me know that you're doing your due diligence. You're not just taking my word for it, you are actually putting in the work, okay, to actually receive this healing energy. But it also serves as a testimony for others who may be on the fence about this energy, okay? So, shout out to those of you who let me know in the comments, those of you who message me, who reach out to me and let me know what it is that you experience when you're receiving this healing energy, the changes that you notice when you're receiving this healing energy. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to those of you who are doing the work and you may not be saying anything about it at all, okay? Again, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to share my healing energy with you guys. And I encourage you to look into it, okay? Because again, it helped me tremendously. So I know it could do the same for you guys. So now that we have cleansed, cleared, and grounded the heart center energy, let's go ahead and send it some more healing energy just to make sure that it is functioning at its optimal best. All right. So make sure that while you guys are doing this healing exercise with me, make sure you're not driving or operating heavy machinery because that's definitely not recommended. But when you get the time, tap into it. All right. So take a deep breath in through your nose with me and out through your mouth. That's going to help you to relax. It also is helping me to connect to your energy. Take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's helping me to send this healing energy to that chakra to get that energy up, to make sure it's spinning in the correct direction, to make sure that it is filtering and receiving the energy that it needs to keep performing at its maximal level. And then take another deep breath in and out. That's going to help to seal in that healing energy that we just sent to that chakra, okay? So you may be feeling a sensation going through you. You might not be feeling anything. And again, it's fine. It just means you need to work on raising your vibration. It means you need to tap more into your energy. You can do that many ways: drinking more water, eating more fresh fruits and vegetables, walking in the grass barefoot, hugging a tree, getting sunlight, fresh air. All of that's going to help raise your vibration so that you can feel and tap into this subtle energy. But even if you're not feeling anything at this moment, no worries. Just know it is working for you on the level that you need. And the more you tap into this energy, the more you will start to recognize the benefits that it has to offer. Okay. So, if you find you enjoy this and you want to receive more, feel free to rewatch this video or click on another video because I do infuse all my videos with this healing energy. You can join my membership channel and become one of my virtual besties where I use the tarot, oracle, and Reiki to help you guys identify blockages and remove them. Or you can go over to my website at bodyworkmassage.com and book a personal session with me. Or you can always Google a Reiki practitioner in your area or how you yourself can become a Reiki practitioner if you feel called and inclined to do so. Okay. Again, this energy helped me tremendously, so I have no doubt that it could do the same for you, but only if you feel called to do so. Okay. Don't do anything you don't want to do or that you don't feel is beneficial for you. Okay. I always encourage that. Listen to your own intuition, your own inner guidance when it comes to healing and receiving energy healing. Okay. So now that I've told you guys the different ways you can receive it, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. Again, I appreciate y'all for being here with me. I thank you for allowing me to share my healing energetic gift with you guys. And I do hope that you come back and return for more. And also make sure you hit that like button for me. Share the video and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you're notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. All right. So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, I appreciate you for being here. I do hope that I brought you some peace, some truth, and some clarity. If nothing else, I do hope that you were thoroughly entertained. Make sure if you, again, hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, I hope y'all create the day that you deserve. I'm out. Deuces. Bye.